Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Resin Me Up. So, as you can see in front of me, I have the Let's Resin reindeer molds. So, they kindly sent these to me, asking me to review them. And so, that's what we're going to do today. Now, these molds are different sizes. So let's see. We have a large, two medium, and two small. So the large size is 66 millimeters. The medium is 60 millimeters, and the smalls are 50 millimeters. And they each have their own base. But we're not going to do the bases because I have plans for these little guys. You know me, I can't do what everyone else is doing. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3. I'm counting in my head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to do 8 reindeers. So 3 big uns, 3 mediums, and 2 smalls. And that's about all I'm going to tell you because I can't give away what I'm making. So, but we're not doing the stands. We're just doing the reindeers. Now, this kit comes with the 2 molds, a package of ribbons, which I don't know if we're going to use these or not because you know me, I don't like red. So, the filling volume on the large size is 4.7 fluid ounces. The small is 4.2 fluid ounces. Doesn't say what the medium is. That's interesting. Wonder why that is. And then it just goes in to tell you what you need to do after the fact to put them in these here, but we're not going to do that. So, but if you were to do it, you would cure these all, and then in the feet, you would flip them over and you would stick them down inside these little bases and you would glue them in, and that's how you would make them stand up. Says you can use double-sided tape or glue to further secure the reindeer to the base for added stability. So that's about it. It says fill the mold with resin according to the recommended capacity marked on the mold. Allow the resin to cure undisturbed for approximately 24 hours until fully hardened. So, like I said, we're going to do 3, 3, and 2. And I'm going to be making something totally different with these molds. Something I've wanted to do for a very long time. And then, yeah. So, and this is probably going to be another one of those long videos. So be prepared. But I think you're going to like what I'm going to do with it in the end. So, so there might be a lot of fast forwarding in this video, just to let you know, because, you know, otherwise this could take days to complete. So let me get a game plan together here and get some resin mixed up, and then I'll BRB and we'll get started on this. Okay? All right, BRB. Okay, y'all. To start off with, I think we're going to do some UV resin work. And I know I'm probably going to get yelled at for this, but I don't have any Let's Resin UV resin colors. So I'm going to have to use another brand, but I just won't mention the brand name. So we're going to do some different colors, and then we will make a solid and on the background, or clear or something. But so what we're going to do is we're going to put red in the noses, obviously. We're going to put either copper or gold in the antlers. I'm thinking copper. And then each one of the hats is going to be a different color with white trim. And then we're going to do the eyes, black. And I think that's it for the moment. So that's what we're going to do for the time being. So let's see what this copper looks like. Here, let me put a little bit on this paper towel. Oh, yeah, I think that's going to be perfect for the antlers. Because I think gold is going to be too... Let me see what this one looks like. And I need to turn these upside down. I think I'm going to go with the copper. Let me get a cup because I need to turn these all upside down. Okay, so basically that's what I'm going to do on all of these, except for they're all going to be the hats are going to be different colors. Noses are all going to be red. The antlers are all going to be this color. So I am going to, you guys were able to see all of that, right? Now that I just got done doing all of that. So I'm going to go ahead and do all of these, and then I'll be right back. And then we're going to mix up some resin, and I'm going to show you what we're going to do from there. All right. Okay. BRB. Okay, y'all, we're back. So got them all done. Hopefully you can see them all. Okay. So I've got my resin mixed up, and we are going to, I decided not to do a solid background because the reason for that is I don't want these colors to change. Sometimes when you add a solid background behind things, it will change your colors. So we're just going to do a heavy glitter. And I think I'm going to mix a couple colors together. So, and I'm going to mix it in here because I hate it when I mix glitter in my cups and it just, it sticks to everything. I mixed up 250 mLs. I don't know how much I'm going to need. I don't know what that's all about. My Alexa in the other room is talking. Weird. Okay, so let me grab a spoon here. So I've got a coppery gold that we're going to mix in here. And we have a golden twinkle. And it's got a mixture, I think, of copper, silver, all kinds of colors. It's a big old chunk right there. All right, let's mix this up and see what we have. Grab a stick. And we'll see what this looks like. It's pretty. It's just a mixture of coppers, golds, silvers, and it looks like maybe a rose gold, maybe? Look at that big old chunk right there. Put that up. Now, I don't want these to sink, so I am going to put a drop, against my better judgment, of glue in these, or in this. Just a drop, no more. Just because I don't want it to drop all the way to the face, which, I mean, I guess it really wouldn't matter if it did or not. Yeah, I don't think it's going to matter because technically that is going to be the face. So yeah, it's not going to matter. Now, if this was face up, yeah, that would make a difference, but it's not. Okay, let me spritz these. So I don't need to do that. All right. Okay, I think that does it. So we will come back when these are cured. And what I'll do is I'll go ahead and make the other two that I need. And I'll come back when all of them are ready. And that way you don't have to sit through another making of 2 more of these. Okay. All right. We'll be back. All right. See ya. Hey, y'all. Excuse me. Welcome back. Well, I demolded all of these because I had to make a couple more. And guess what? I made the wrong one. I meant to make this one. And I was looking at them wrong. And anyway, I made the wrong one. So I'm going to have to remake this one. So, and then when I was demolding this one, I broke off his antler. So I had to had to put it back on with the UV bonding resin. So, as you can see, they go in pairs. So the blues go together. And then when I remake this one, as you can see, it's not the right size. The greens will go together. The purples will go together. And then these two are the 2 little ones. And after I demolded it, I was like, that's not the right size. What the heck? So there's all of them. Now, there's going to have to be a part 2 to this video because 1, I got to make another one of these. 2, the pieces that, I've been waiting and waiting to do these reindeers because I ordered some other things to go with these and they didn't get here either. I don't know. Has anybody been having problems with Amazon? Because I don't normally have any issues with Amazon, but for some reason, I've been having issues with my orders with Amazon. And it's getting quite frustrating. I can tell you that right now because I have Prime and I pay a premium to have that. And it's really getting frustrating. So, with all of the extra resin, I made these. I just poured them all in to those molds. And I ended up having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of those. And then I made a Fred. And then I had enough to make 2 turtles. They're not quite done yet. They're still soft. Fred's not ready either. So we'll let those cure and I'll show those to you tomorrow. So what we need to do is I did put black behind their eyes, but only because I didn't want glitter behind them. So now we need to finish their eyes. And then I want to do some things on their bellies and possibly some on their antlers and maybe on their ears. So we'll go ahead and finish decorating these. And then tomorrow, we will come back and hopefully, because it says the package is supposed to be here tomorrow. So we'll see. And it's a day late. So hopefully tomorrow, the rest of everything will be here and I won't have to, then we can finish this. So let me get some things here that I want to use on these. And then we'll finish these up. Okay, got some things out. I need to get some UV resin. What did I do with it? It's over here. Okay, for the eyes, I've got some white dots. It's way easier for me to put a white dot already made in the eyes versus me trying to draw them. So let me see what size I need here. I know I need the bigger ones for the bigger eyes. So I need a big one, and then that'll do it. So I just need to find another big one here. There's one. Okay, there's the eyes. I've got colored snowflakes that are going to go on the hats. Hopefully they'll all match. Static is real, y'all. Static is real. Okay, now I don't have any green or purple, so we're going to have to go with white, which is disappointing. But we definitely want the holographic ones, so they'll at least show off some color, some different colors. Oh, wait, is there purple? I think that is purple. Yep, it's purple. It's just a really light purple, which is okay, but there just isn't any green. So hopefully that white will show green on the green. Okay, so there's all of those. You know what? I probably shouldn't be doing this one because, I mean, I can do it, but I'm going to have to redo it. Okay, now for the tops of these hats, I'm going to mix up some of this, either this chunky glitter or some of the fairy dust sparkle, and put it on the hats because, or should I use angel wings? I like the angel wings. It's pretty too. Or I can mix the two like I did yesterday. That was really pretty. Okay, let me get some cups. I forgot yesterday I got my shelves hung, so now everything's in a different place. And then we're just going to put clear at the top. And I'm going to make it pretty thick, so that way it doesn't run everywhere. Grab a stick. Just love those two colors together, that iridescent and the angel wings. And then I'm going to go around and I want to put that all on those whites on the hats. Okay, now I'm just going to put some clear in these, but I want to lift this up first and then drop it in. Let's give those a quick little. So I'll get all these eyes in here and then I'll be right back, okay? Okay, got them all, hats and eyes all done. Now, my plan has been ixnayed because they're too big. I was going to put sunflowers, snowflakes on all their bellies, but they're too big. So that plan's gone awry. So now I got to come up with a better plan for those, because that's what my plan was. But let me check something else here just a second, because I don't think I have any smaller. I wanted those because they were colored, and I'm sure that these are too big too. I may have to go get some snowflakes. I mean, those will fit the big ones, but they won't fit the small ones because they're too big for those. And I don't have anything smaller. I don't think. I think all the rest of my snowflakes are really big. I will have to go look for some, but that is all I can do at the moment. So you'll have to tune in tomorrow to see the final part of this. So this is part 1. So let me know what you think about part 1 and what you think about these for the big ones. And then I'll see what I can come up with for these smaller ones, because I'm really disappointed because I really wanted these. They're just too big. So yeah, I will come back to you and we will get this order finished. I will make another one of these, but with the green. So are you curious as to what these all stand for? Well, if you are, you're going to have to wait till tomorrow so you can find out what they're for. So yeah. All right, y'all. Well, leave me a comment. Hit the like button if you like where this is moving to. And if you haven't subscribed, you really should, because I'm always doing different things with my projects. And this will be no different. Trust me, I think you'll like where this is going. I'm just sorry that my Amazon order didn't get here in time. So let me know what you think about these, or if I should use something smaller. And then when everything gets here tomorrow, we'll finish these up, and then I'll show you what these are going to be used for. Okay? All right, y'all. Good night. Remember, stay curious, stay creative, and always stay positive, and always choose to be kind. And we'll see you tomorrow and finish this up. Okay? Good night, everyone.